Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are doing breakfast. This is one of my staples that I do with my kids. I kind of switch out different things to prep, to make mornings easy, make snack time easy, whatever you want to use it for. If your kids go to school, just make it so that they can pop it in the toaster and then just head right to school. This is the go-to, so let's get started. Today it's sheet pan pancakes. Just as easy as that. I have already mixed up a batter. You can use anything you want, whether it's the Kodiak mix, any type of waffle pancake mix you can do. I would just do about 3 cups of those. So anytime it calls for just 1 cup, do times 3. That way you can spread out and have enough pancake batter to cover the pan. So the recipe that I used is from my discard. If you don't know what discard is, it starts with a sourdough starter. So this is my starter, and then every time you feed it in the morning, then the discard is what's left over. We will get more into that because I have a whole slew of recipes that you don't even have to start with the sourdough bread. You can just make different things. Biscuits, pizza dough, there are a ton of options. So that little puppy goes away. We're gonna make the pancakes. All you have to do, you see here, I've already buttered my pan. You can spray it, use butter to just melt, spread it all over. You do not want these to stick. Then, once you get your batter mixed, pour it on in. So fluffy. So fluffy. Use a spatula. One of my biggest pet peeves is when they don't get all of the batter. So we're gonna avoid that today. You guys have one of these. This is called an offset spatula. Offset. This is something I will leak. Not leak for you. It's the best at spreading stuff. So if you see anybody making cakes, anytime you want to spread batter, this is the tool you want. So all we're doing is we're going to spread it to all 4 corners. Spread it evenly because you want it to cook evenly. You can see how fluffy it is. That is the discard. It's gonna be so good. And this part does take a little time, but it's the part that will make or break. So you don't want it to be doughy on the inside and then cooked around the outside. You wanna make sure everything's even. And plus it's fun. You can just have a little moment of relaxation. Just sing, whatever you need to do. Okay, there you have it. It's all beautifully smooth. Now all we do is top it with your favorite toppings. I usually do, let's see, chocolate chips. My kids love peanut butter, what is it called? Jelly, you know, do that go together. You can swirl it. So you just put a little peanut butter jelly and then just use a toothpick and swirl. Or today, we are gonna use the chocolate chips, but then you can also do cinnamon sugar. I wanted to make it a little fall spice, so I did the apple pie spice that if you go back to my apple, brain part, my apple, apple cider, couldn't think of the word, apple cider donuts. This is the apple pie spice that I'm using. So all I did was a teaspoon of apple pie spice and probably about 2 tablespoons of sugar. I don't always measure. So we're gonna do that and make it a nice fall treat. So I usually do cinnamon sugar, but this is like heightened. So all you have to do is add it. You can either divide into 4, depending on how many toppings you have, or just do half and half. Whatever you want today. We're just gonna sprinkle. And I don't always like adding a lot of sugar to my kids' stuff, but you just add a little sprinkle just for a little extra flavor. As much or as little as you would like. these are done. Another cool thing about these is that you can trade out anything you want. If you're gluten-free, you can use a gluten-free mix or flour. You can use, instead of the inflammatory oils, you can use butter. So there's so many substitutions that you can do, and you can make this your own, and it makes it so fast for the morning. Well, now all we're gonna do is throw it in a 425-degree oven for about 20-25 minutes until you notice a little bit of light brown, and they're ready to go. So here we go. Okay guys, the pancakes are ready, nice and hot. When you take them out, let them rest about 5 minutes, and then you're ready to cut. I've already made lines. You can either cut it with a spatula or your pizza cutter. If you do have chocolate, do that one last because it'll drag all the way through. So all you're gonna do, and you can cut pieces as big or as small as you want, which is so cool. And you didn't have to slave over the stove for, I mean, sometimes it can take 30 to a good hour to make all these pancakes, and these are all done. I'm gonna take these out. Look at this, looks so good. And this is why you put butter. They come right out. I'm ready to eat. I'm excited. It's like liquid gold. See how fluffy. Syrup is thick. Before I take a huge bite. Another thing you can do with these is add protein. If you want to take out a scoop or about a half cup of your flour, you can add in protein powder, which is another cool way to just boost up the goodness in your food. I'm gonna also share some substitutes for you guys. It's important to me for my family to put in good things. So instead of inflammatory oils, I want to put in other oils that won't change the flavor, but it'll boost up the nutrition value. So I'm going to do a post on that soon for you guys, because I want it to be something for you guys to be able to access really easily as well. Now it's time to eat. I have the apple cinnamon sugary goodness, and I'm excited. Oh, that's good. I honestly would do that more than cinnamon sugar. That is so good, guys. Go make these for your family. They can be dinner. It's gonna be dinner tonight. And go have a good time. Make them fast. They're nice and easy for a quick breakfast on the go or dinner. See you guys next time. Bye.